Hello, everybody, and welcome to episode 3 of the Minidiots podcast. We are here.
Hello.
Of course, yes. Welcome. it's me and Sean, gamers. Welcome. Now, today we're on episode 3.
What's poppin', gamers?
Yeah, what's poppin', gamers? LEA, and welcome to Gamertown. It's me, LEA.
Fortnite Battle Royale mods.
We're here with everyone's favorite mod.
Super Mario Party.
Yes. So today we have 3 topics. Okay. Now typically we would have 4. Well, not typically, but in the first 2, I believe we had 4. But our minimum is 3. I don't know if we ever made that clear, but our goal is to always have like at least 3 and 4 we can do anything. But we really.
Well, our second topic is kind of like multiple in one.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, and kind of like a weird way. So we're gonna get around. Okay, now I know the third topic might seem kind of weird, but we'll get to that. We'll get to that. So our first topic is one of the most recent big first-party Switch games, Super Mario Party. Came out October.
Best Mario Party game ever.
Now, I'm not gonna be talking much during this because I have not played the game yet. I might get it for Christmas, but I don't know because like I'll express my concerns.
25 hours clocked into the game.
No, I'll like discuss my issues with it later, or like kind of like my concerns with it. All right, Sean, say anything you want about Super Mario Party.
So, Super Mario Party has 9 modes. Now I know what you're thinking, Shauna. That sounds like a lot of goddamn modes.
It is a lot of
and
modes.
You're fucking right. That's a lot of goddamn modes, and they're all brilliant. First off, there's the Mario Party mode. It's the standard-ass Mario Party. Guess what? You got no fucking car. You all move around individually. That's all we wanted. There are some slight changes from previous Mario Parties. For example, the stars now cost 10 coins. And it is going back to like the 7 bonus stars. Mario Party 7. There are not 7 bonus stars. In Mario Party 7, there were, I believe, 6 bonus stars you could choose from. It was randomly determined which ones would show up, so you couldn't really plan out to get the bonus stars easily. I thought it was neat, but they kind of brought that back. I don't know how many there are to choose from, but I know there are 2 per round.
Mm-hmm.
And they can turn the tides of things because most games in Super Mario Party are really close. I'm not sure if it's because of new mechanics or if I've just been really lucky, but it seems like they've fairly balanced everything in the game.
Mm-hmm.
Now, a downside people might see to it is there are only 4 boards in
Yeah,
the main mode.
that's also one of my kind of concerns with it.
But, you know, I don't see it as that bad because they're all really different. The first one is, what's it called? Hold on, let me... Womp's Domino Ruins. You have to traverse a standard board, except there are womps in the way. Who could have guessed? And it's basically like how they functioned in earlier Mario parties. You give them coins, they let you pass. It's basically a beginner board. Then you move on to King Bob-omb's Powder Keg Mine. There are a bunch of spaces in the middle, which will trigger him to... After a certain number of turns, he will explode. I forget if it's he takes all your coins or half your coins. Either way, you don't want to be near that.
Mm-hmm.
And they have several things on this map, like conveyor belts and dropping platforms, to make it to where it's like very dynamic, and you have to plan out your routes carefully.
Yeah.
Then after that, there is a Mega Fruit Paradise. This one is a board divided into 4 sections, 4 different islands, and each of those are on kind of two different planes. You have to take a pipe to get to the other side. On one side you have 2 islands, and on the other you have the other 2. So this one is kind of more luck-based in getting stars. Then the last one, slight spoiler warning, but it's a Mario Party board. I don't think many people are worried about being spoiled. Kamek's Tantalizing Tower. There is one route all the way up to the star. It is basically like Pagoda Peak in Mario Party 7. I'm drawing a lot of comparisons for some reason to Mario Party 7. There are a lot of events to make it more of a... I don't know how to describe it. It's close quarters, make your way to the star. The star price changes depending on... it's... You go up there, you spin a little thing, and then an orb comes out, and it says what the price of the star will be. I believe it is between 5 and 30 for each star. Correct me if I'm wrong. But you can't correct me if I'm wrong because you have never played the game. Anyways, they are all really fun and different in their own rights. I don't mind there being a lesser amount of boards, to be honest. Anyways, after that, there is Partner Party. It is like Mario Party, but it's a 2-player mode. And it's not just a team Mario Party. It obeys completely different rules. Instead of having a set path, you can move in any direction you want. All your partner's dice rolls, you combine your dice roll with your partner, and you both get to move that equal number of space. And there are a bunch of allies on the board. When you walk over them, you get to use their special character dice, which I haven't gone over yet. Each character has their own special die, and they're all pretty balanced in my opinion. For some, it'll be like a bog standard die, but instead of a 1 space, you can get 1 coin out of it, and things like that. It's just a way to spice up the basic gameplay formula. And along with the allies, dice blocks, they'll also add an extra 1 or 2 to your pre-existing dice roll. So they're really helpful if you want to get around the board a little bit quicker. That's really all I had to say about that mode. After that, it's River Survival.
Let's not go over all the modes, by the way, because that would just take a very long time.
I know. This is the last mode I'm going over.
Alright.
Next up is River Survival.
Yo.
It is the first 4-player co-op experience in Mario Party, I believe. You all work down a river to go through mini games, and this is a perfect segue to the last thing I'm going to be talking about: mini games. Most of them are great. Some of them suck. There are 80 completely new and original mini games. They make up the rest of the modes, which I don't feel like covering because they're all just different variations.
Yes.
All the mini games are very creative and involve different things you can do with the Joy-Cons, like the motion controls, the HD rumble, and this is overall, it's honestly really fun, creative, and they have really neat ideas for multiplayer mini games. And now, to wrap it up, everyone's favorite part, there is a mode about stickers. You can buy them with
Sticker
party
Star?
points. You can buy them with party points, which you get for playing Mario parties, and you get to make your own room of stickers. If you aren't sold at this point, I don't know what's gonna tempt you. Good night, ladies and gentlemen.
Yo. So, my thoughts on it, right? It looks like a good game. Honestly, I haven't played it, but I've heard quite a few good things about it. But a couple of my issues is that the lack of options you have controller wise, you have to have like Joy Cons, and I get it, it's for different things, but I feel like they could have like optimized um like it so it could work with like pro controllers or at least like certain games could. I don't know.
They really couldn't, because so many games like the tricycle mini game, you have to rotate the Joy-Con in a very specific way that can only be used with that certain shape of controller. And with the Pro Controller, I don't think it could translate at all.
I feel like they could have turned into some kind of like button mapping scheme, just like to make it work, even though it'd be like much different. Cause like Joy Cons, obviously if you get a Switch, you get two, but like they're expensive if you want to play with like more than two people.
I don't think that would be a good idea, because then it would be unbalanced with some characters
I think they could balance
using the
it.
Joy-Con and then other people like button mashing.
They would just have to make it a bit more difficult somehow or some way.
By the way, I forgot to mention, there is a game of Whack the Monty Mole, and Monty Mole is a playable character. Just let that sink in. Anyways, continue with your complaints.
Well, it's not just complaints. It's just kind of like
I mean, like worries and shit.
So, I'm very happy that that they went from the car system back to the traditional way that they would in previous games. I do like that like a lot, but also something that's kind of, I don't know. It's kind of like only like the 4 board maps, but honestly, back in Mario Party DS, that didn't have I think it had 6 or something like that, 5 or something like that, 5 or 6.
I think it had 5 standard boards and 1 unlockable board.
Yeah, but I only really played about around 4, only 4. I usually only played the same 4 boards anyway, so the amount of boards really won't be an issue. As long as I like the maps. It's mainly because I just really like the maps and Mario Party DS. So that's not really an issue at all for me. But yeah.
I personally I really love 3 of the maps, but Mega Fruit Paradise can suck my dick.
It's not good.
Well, as I said, it was more luck based.
Mm-hmm.
But what I neglected to mention, because I was trying to be happy-go-lucky, is because it's entirely luck based. Because you have to land on pipes, and that's all RNG.
Yeah.
All RNG.
Yeah, I'd say my only real issue is the whole controller situation and the cover art. The only thing I don't like about it is the Joy-Cons and the cover art.
When you boot up the game, you get a nice screenshot of the cover art, but without the Joy-Cons in it.
Oh, why couldn't they have just done that?
I don't know.
Nintendo. Come on, Reggie.
Lie to me.
Reggie, I know you listen to this, so come on. What are you doing?
That's all the time I've got.
That's all the time Reggie has. Reggie Fils-Aimé, the legend. So, I don't know. I was I'm not gonna say it was good or bad because I've never played it, but that's just kind of why I'm kind of off the fence by it right now. I probably would have gotten it the day it came out if it weren't for all the other October games and November and even December, even January too, because that's when Super Mario Bros. U Deluxe comes out. That's probably gonna a full 60.
The final verdict is, no matter what your opinion, this is the best Mario Party we've gotten since the Wii era.
Yes. Probably. I can't say for sure, but probably. I would
It
not
doesn't
bet
have
Sean
the
on
car,
that.
Michael. It is automatically better than the last two.
Yeah, you're not wrong. You're definitely not wrong. Also, I don't know if the audio seemed very imbalanced up to now, but I just adjusted it like just now, so it should be better in case anybody noticed anything or cared.
Also, this Mario Party has online. It's just mini games though. But it still
Yeah,
has online, and I felt that it was worth mentioning.
yeah, like I would have rather.
It's progress.
Yeah, Nintendo are getting better. Like they're semi listening, I guess.
I mean, I guess we didn't specify when we said we want online
Yeah.
Mario Party.
I mean, they should have known what people meant. To be fair.
I mean, yeah.
But oh
It's
well.
just kind of a slap in the face.
But oh well.
Also, why isn't Toad a playable character? Why'd they make him like the board person again?
Yeah.
He
Come
was
on.
a playable character in like the last 5 or 6 Mario parties.
Just take him off for
stripped
no
him away.
reason. Yeah.
They also took out Boom Boom, Spike, and Birdo. And what
This
bothers
isn't
me
okay.
is they took out Boom Boom, but they still have Pom Pom. It's like having Smurfette without the Smurfs.
This isn't okay.
This is not okay, gamer.
We need to do something.
0
about
out of
this.
10. Don't buy it.
Yeah. So on to our next topic. We're gonna talk about. I know how much I've been discussing, or like we've been discussing Smash, on whether it be like the Minidiots or the Idiots, but look, the Smash hype train just does not slow down. Okay. So we're gonna talk about some Smash Ultimate theories, and some kind of theories. That's it.
Yeah.
All right, Shawnee, you want to go first?
Sure. So, a recent theory that's been going around is the website theory, and it's
shoot.
that we're getting character updates, like the character overviews, in a certain pattern. I'm not the one doing the research. I don't know the patterns, but I do know that they're saying if the pattern keeps going like it is, we could get anywhere from 7 to 8 new fighters,
Including Echoes. Yeah.
Before the game's launch.
Oh, shoot.
And I'm gonna be honest, it seems plausible.
Mm-hmm.
Because if you think about it, 5 Echo Fighters is like 3 months development time.
Yeah.
You tack on 3 new fighters, which we were already kind of expecting anyways, and boom.
Well, it is guaranteed already that there will be at least like a couple of new fighters, but we just who else like new are we gonna get? Because like we have Isabel, like we have Simon. I guess Skull Kid is the only one that people like still like really want. I guess.
I've heard a lot of hype around Isaac from Golden Sun.
Oh yeah, him
And
too. I
Michael,
forgot. Yeah.
You forgot my boy Gino.
Oh Gino. I knew I was missing somebody.
I have been begging for Gino since like 2007.
Yeah, I knew I was missing something. But yeah, I mean, so I didn't make it. Keep going with theory. I should have point that out.
But there has been a lot of different calculations. There was one guy who was working with the main person. Hold on, I can't remember they're at. I want to give credit to them. I am going to look this up right now while talking about the theory. And he said that he suspected 5 or 6 new fighters.
Ooh.
Instead of 7 or 8.
So, is the 5 or 6 including Echoes?
Yes.
Okay.
It's all including Echoes because Echoes get their own character trailers.
Mm-hmm.
And it's hard to multitask, and I want to give this guy his fucking credit because he deserves it. Michael, fill in for me while I look for this.
Smash Bros. Is a game that's coming out very soon, and there are a lot of theories going around and just kind of ideas. Now, personally, I don't have a ton of really theories to go off of. I mean, I have a couple like very a couple of very like popular and basic theories, but it's something that's very interesting. I'd like to discuss. So I want to talk about a little bit about the story mode. Now, actually, this is actually pretty recent. I'm about to say. Did you see the one video on Twitter where it was someone playing a like Smash Ultimate demo, and there was some weird kind of like like black hole item type thing? Yeah. So what was that all about? Because no one's ever seen that before in any demos they've played.
Sakurai showed the black hole item in the first Smash E3 Direct.
But then why was there so much buzz about it on Twitter then? Like when there was like a post made about it.
I have no idea.
I think. Oh, I don't know. I might have missed something, but look, I swear this is the only like last week. I'm trying to find it on Twitter real quick. Because if so, I really.
Okay, I found the guys. They are a new _ WABISABI on Twitter and Duckmeat13 on Twitter. They are the mathematicians that figured out basically all the premise of this theory, and they deserve all the credit. We are just discussing it.
Yes.
Anyways. Do you want to continue, Michael? Or should I take
no,
back over?
I'm currently still looking for the other thing right now.
Okay, well, back to the blog theory. A lot of math goes into it, and the thing is, it's very loose because we don't know if the blog will continue up until the game's release, or if it'll continue after the game's release, or they could slow down and make it to where there's only half the posts per week there is.
Yeah.
So it's very loose, but it's plausible.
Mm-hmm.
And I mean, I don't know. It's one of my favorite theories by far because it's nothing but pure statistics and not just speculating.
Yeah, but is there like a legitimate chance that like it could just all be just by coincidence?
I don't think so. Sakurai seems to have a very strict schedule with these things, and the only time it's ever messed up is when the direct was delayed, and they had to reschedule the Isabelle reveal.
Okay,
but
yeah.
since then, it's back on track.
So like I'm looking at the post right now, but like for some reason, it's literally just like a video of a like black hole type thing, and I don't know why there's so many. Oh yeah, but in the video, the person is playing by themselves as Ike, so I don't know what's up with that.
I have never seen this video.
I'll link the tweet in the description of this video, Sean. I'll send it to you right now over Twitter. But yeah, I don't know why people are thinking that it could be like for I'm not doubting. I'm just confused. I just don't know. I don't know. Pretty much right now, there's just a lot of speculation, which is honestly like one of the best times for a game leading up to it is just pure speculation. It just kind of keeps the hype going. But yeah, there's a whole website theory thing Sean was just talking about, and then the story mode. There's the video that I'll put in the description, because someone in the replies, they said that that black hole, it would make cinematics easier, which that would make sense. And they could use that like for cinematics.
Okay, I think I see why people are freaking out. Because Ike is by himself.
Exactly. He's just by
no
himself.
Second player. And in the comments, in the replies, there's a victory screen, and there's nothing in the second player box. It's just
yeah,
Ike.
exactly.
And
it's weird.
It's clearly not training mode because there's a timer in the upper corner and items are spawning.
Mm-hmm. So like, who knows?
Well, that's strange.
Yeah.
It's more confusing. It brings more questions than answers.
Mm-hmm. Which I think is kind of good too, especially like this close to leading up to like the game. So like, gamers, are there any other theories going on right now? Any popular ones?
There was one that I had in my head, but I got distracted by the Ike thing. So
yeah, I mean, but anything else for Stormwood? Obviously, like there was like like the whole thing like a few months back, or it was during the E3 reveal. Remember or. Yeah. Wait, was this E3 or was this the August one where it showed the like Monster Hunter map and boss?
Yes, the Monster Hunter map. And a lot of people were saying that it wasn't true. It's just because the big widespread shot of all the stages was before the Monster Hunter map was revealed. But I argue, why isn't it on the website then?
Mm-hmm. Because it's probably going to be for the story mode. Because it was just one character at a time on the screen. Remember, it was like King Dedede, I think Snake, or I don't know if it was Snake. It was someone else.
I remember what I was gonna say, and actually, Michael, I DM'd you about this one, freaking out over it.
Oh yeah, was it the one like with like Simon Bellman and like Richard and all that?
Yes.
Okay.
You just called Richter Richard.
Yeah, like I was stumbling over my words. I meant to say Richter.
It's my favorite Castlevania character.
I was
Richard Belmont.
I was looking at a couple of things over Twitter about the whole Ike thing, so I wasn't even thinking.
So I'm just gonna like read off what I was telling Michael. So you know all the CG trailers we've gotten for Smash so far. I've been noticing details that lead me to believe there's going to be a story mode, including these as cutscenes. In Ridley's reveal, the two CG portions go from him spinning Mario's hat to him flying away and Samus jumping out of her exploding ship. While not too unusual, it could just be the continuation of the final Smash used right before that in the trailer. Still seems a bit odd that they take so much time to animate something so inconsequential. Then in K. Rool's reveal, something similar happens. The two CG portions are from in DK's house, then to outside in the jungle. Nothing concrete, but still odd how they just changed locations so randomly. But the thing that baffled me the most, Simon and Richter's reveal. In the first portion, where it's just Simon, there is a hard concrete floor where he is fighting death. But then when it cuts to Richter's reveal, there's a pink carpet overlaying the floor. Why would they put in a carpet if contextually they are in the same place? Unless there was a cutscene or gameplay of Simon going to a different room. Dracula's boss room has a carpet, but they clearly didn't move in between them in the CG. I'm probably reading so far into this.
Hold on, I'll be right back.
It just doesn't make sense that they do that without a reason. Sakurai is a mad lad, but he always has a reason for what he does. And I fully accept that this is probably the most wrong theory out of all of them, but it makes you think. and a lot of people have been noticing things in the CG cutscenes, like, in Ridley's reveal, if you brighten up the screen, there's a lot of weird goop on the sides.
What did I come back to? I did come back to here. There's a lot of goop on the side. Whoa, what I miss? I'm confused.
In Ridley's reveal trailer, if you brighten up the screen, there's a lot of weird green goop on the side that you can't normally see. And it's weird that they add such a little detail like that, unless it played a larger part in a subspace story, perhaps.
Who knows?
It seems like subspace or spirits is a very likely thing.
Yeah, spirits has to be a story mode, cause I've said this like a million times before, but Mario and Mega Man die in the Ridley trailer. He probably took their spirits.
And now Mario.
Yeah,
is
Luigi.
the zombie in Mario Odyssey.
Yeah, exactly. It's canon.
It's canon. There have been other theories about the spirits mode floating around.
Yeah, well, hold on, and obviously like Luigi, he got his soul taken or spirit, whatever. You're probably gonna have to go around collecting their spirits back, just like you collected people as trophies in subspace.
That's kind of leading into what I was talking about.
Yeah.
Popular Smash tuber Relaxalax came up with a theory about spirits mode. He says it would be a Great Cave Offensive type of thing from Kirby Superstar, where you run around. It would be marginally like the Great Maze from Subspace Emissary.
Okay.
Where you run around and, like how they had the boss doors in Emissary, what they could do is have you enter a boss door, trigger a cutscene, then a battle.
Yeah.
I personally would prefer more of a subspace style mode, but
yes, exactly.
It is something I could see Sakurai doing.
I mean, I'd rather have that than like no story mode, obviously.
Yeah.
Just like as much variation as possible is a great thing.
Now, another theory that this is probably gonna be the last one we cover, but
yeah, definitely.
Smash Tour 2.0.
No.
It's
I don't like Smash Tour.
That's the green mode that they've been not letting us see. Is Smash Tour.
Please, but it's called Spirits.
Spirits Tour.
Spirits Tour, yes.
That's how you unlock all the characters.
That's it right there.
It's now the main form of combat.
Smash Tour 2.0 is not happening. Yeah. So to wrap it up, I mean, Shauna's theory about the whole carpet, either there's some legitimacy to that, or Nintendo just like forgot to like add a carpet in like the first part and like they messed up, or they intentionally did that. But either way, take some respect.
I refuse to believe that.
Yeah.
That they did it unintentionally.
Yeah. Nintendo's not really about that. Then again, they did also, do you think so I do know that okay. So there was an apparent Simon Bellman leak, you know, like before the direct that Nintendo accidentally leaked themselves. I'm pretty sure it was just like a Castlevania theme. I didn't know about it until like after the direct. So I wouldn't say spoiler free.
Yeah, they accidentally renamed a theme in the playlist Bloody Tears / Monster Dance.
Do you think
which are both songs from Castlevania?
Do you think Nintendo did that on purpose to cause hype, or like accidentally, like it was just like completely an accident?
I mean, hasn't the Smash team gone so far that even Nintendo workers didn't know about Smash Ultimate until its reveal?
I don't think that's possible.
No, because I remember in an interview with Sakurai from Famitsu, I believe, he could say he could hear people, Nintendo employees cheering from the sidelines.
I mean, maybe they were just happy for like the fans. I don't know.
No, it's because they didn't know that everyone would be back. They just knew a new Smash game was on the way.
Oh, well, I mean, yeah, I just knew that like Smash game in general was coming. It would be kind of weird for them like to like not know. That's cool though that they kept like the employees surprise.
Yeah, so like even Nintendo employees don't know what the hell's going on in Smash Bros. Right now.
Only people actually working on the game. No.
No, the people working on Smash Ultimate didn't know it existed until the reveal.
Yeah, they're like, oh, we have to make a new Smash game by December, huh?
I mean, that's kind of what happened in Brawl, because Iwata just announced, yeah, this is gonna be a thing, while Sakurai was in the audience. Like, what the fuck, man?
Oh,
if you haven't read that story, go to Source Gaming. It's a funny read.
I will.
We are shouting out everyone but ourselves in this video.
That's good.
Michael, your mic died again.
Oh, it did. No, it's
Spider-Man games.
Well, I mean,
One of the
OBS.
most underrated
Wait,
things.
hold up. OBS is still picking it up, so I think I'm good there. Let me check. Yeah,
I can only hear you in one ear.
Well, that's what we're gonna have to deal with because OBS can pick up the mic. So, oh well.
All right. I'll just crank up my volume. This is how we're doing things.
So Spider-Man games, as you were saying.
One of the most underrated franchises there is.
Yes, gaming-wise, of course.
Spider-Man as a whole, underrated.
Well, I'd say Spider-Man's not like underrated. I'd say a lot of Spider-Man games are. Not
Spider-Man. I was joking. Spider-Man is not underrated.
Obviously. So, Spider-Man games, those are actually underrated. Like legitimately, those are actually underrated in my opinion. Except for the new PS4 one. I'm not saying it's overrated, but it's just like very well known. So
we're talking about the Wii, Xbox 360 era Spider-Man.
Yes, like ones that weren't connected to movies.
Ones that weren't licensed games. They were just out of the pure love for Spooderman.
Now I don't mind the licensed ones. I mean, some of them I do, but like the ones that that have nothing to do with movies are definitely the better ones. Like in my book. You
have like what we're going over today, Spider-Man Friend or Foe.
Yes, today. Yeah, we're going over like one specific one today, and that's Friend or Foe. I think it was for like multiple systems. It was for like Wii, Xbox 360, PS3, like PS2, I think even.
It was on the DS and Vita as well.
But we don't talk about those ports because those are the mobile ports. But Spider-Man Friend or Foe, I haven't played it in like years, but I need to find my copy. Sean, you want to talk about it first? Cause you played it more recently than me.
I played one level a month ago.
Oh, okay. One. Well, that's still more recently.
I've beaten it many times in my childhood, but not recently.
Yeah, me too. But yeah, like I haven't played recently, like let alone like beat it. I need to find a copy soon though. But yes. It is one of my childhood games, and we're just gonna talk about why it's very underrated. So it's pretty much like a hack and slash type game, if you want to call it that. Is that the right genre to put it under? Hack and slash.
It's like Bayonetta and God of War.
Yeah, that makes sense.
So. It's like you have your normal standard attack, then you can charge it up for more powerful attacks, then you have your grabs, and it can lead to a bunch of very funny combos.
Yeah.
There's an upgrade system to where you can make your grabs poisonous to constantly damage your enemies. You can unlock new attacks altogether for your partners, and the partner system is very good.
it makes it to where it never feels dull playing as the same character with the same abilities,
Yeah.
because you can always switch it up with new characters, and they're not always the popular ones as well.
Yeah.
They also included small ones like Iron Fist, Lizard, Blade, Silver Sable even, and like Rhino and Scorpion.
There was a good bit of thought put into it, which I really appreciate, because it's trying to land on a lot of the more lesser known characters in the Spider-Man franchise. But like,
It's sorry, go ahead.
okay, so I played the game on the Wii personally. That's where I kind of like started with it, and I don't know. And the game is just like very like nostalgic to me. I remember unlocking a like Venom early with a cheat code like that like you can get, and I don't know. I want you to know this topic. It's kind of more of like a joke than like a serious topic, because last month when we were, or I think I don't even know, it was like a month ago. It was like a couple of weeks, I think. But me and Chanel, we were gonna call when we were originally gonna record this episode, but we didn't have enough time because we got just like very off topic talking about other things. So like we were just talking about Spider-Man games at one point, and as a joke, I think Shawnee said that we should make friend requests a topic, and I did because I couldn't think of a topic. So we're just kind of rambling about this game now, pretty much.
And it's not just us. GameZone gave it a 7.9 out of 10. They thought it was good.
Yeah, that is just like that's a good game right there. So if you have there's a multitude of systems like I said you can play this on. So if you have like a Wii, Xbox 360, if you have a DS, you can play Spider-Man Friend or Foe, but don't play the DS port.
You can play it on Microsoft Windows,
yes,
Nintendo DS, PlayStation 2, PlayStation Portable, Wii, and Xbox 360. So basically, if you have any platform,
if you have any video game system, you can play this game on it.
If you have any video game system, excluding the Commodore 64, you're good.
I think we have like a whole entire idiots podcast one of these days, just talking about Spider-Man games, like every single one of them.
Let's just. I'm gonna gush about this game for a bit. The humor, on point, exactly what like a 2000s Spider-Man game humor should be. It's witty, it's funny, like it's not like the humor we get in recent Spider-Mans. It's like the old Spider-Man 2 humor. It's good. I like it.
Yes.
It remains true to the comics. The only way to beat Venom in his boss fight is to ring bells, because the symbiote is weak to loud frequencies.
Yes. I really don't have much to say because I haven't played the game in like a long time.
There was a lot of love and attention put into this game, and it's so underrated.
Yes, like pretty much like all like Spider-Man games like kind of like from like that era are very underrated. So if you can play them, play literally any of them.
A 2-player game.
Yes, I used to play with a friend of mine. Very nostalgic about it.
Now, I don't have any friends.
Like I just said.
But I used to play with my brother a lot. And just recently, like a year ago, we sat down and 100%ed the game in one sitting.
Yes.
It was an epic gamer moment.
Sounds really epic. Side note, why is Shy Guy not a playable character in Smash?
What?
Why is Shy Guy not a playable character in Smash?
I think the more important question is, why is Spider-Man not a playable character?
Why is Wei Shen from the popular Game of the Year Sleeping Dogs not in Smash Bros?
Why is Bubble Man
Why is Captain
in
Toad
Smash.
not in Smash?
Okay, that's a legitimate.
Yeah,
question.
yeah. I was gonna say that's like an actual thing you kind of wanna.
I think the only downside would be the guy can't jump. Don't know how.
I think they could. I think they should just kind of like dead that and just let him jump in Ultimate. I don't know. Essentially, there's a lot that could happen in Smash. And you know what? Time can only tell what's gonna happen, gamers. So what we gotta do is just hope for the best. And play Spider-Man friend or foe, pretty much. Or any Spider-Man game. Except for, well, I don't know. Can you think of any bad Spider-Man games? Kind of like right off the bat. I honestly can't. Like, not all of them are perfect. They all have flaws. Oh boy.
The one on, I can't remember if it was the NES or the SNES.
Oh yeah,
that one.
Yeah, the early ones aren't that good. I don't count those. Can you think of any bad ones? Like, kind of from like the kind of from like the friend or foe era. So I can't.
Well.
No.
I'm thinking. I went to look up Spider-Man games, and I find a lot of new ones. I'm just gonna read about for a bit. Oh, that's a mobile game.
I think it's good to cut it off there.
Spider-Man 3.
That's a good game.
I didn't like it that much.
Well, you know what? If you don't like Spider-Man 3, I don't like you. That's
I don't
my
think
rule
it was
in life.
bad. I just thought it had issues.
Whoa. I don't think I can live with this.
Michael.
Alright, gamers. Thank you.
They half-assed Eddie Brock's character and you know it.
No, they didn't.
Yes, they did.
Okay, well, they didn't. So thank you all for watching if you made it this far. And we'll see you in the next episode. Bye.
They tacked on Topher.